Hi, so it's been a while since I've last posted something or really filmed anything, but I have a good excuse. I am moving in 2 weeks. So I was thinking, I have some time free, I'm packing, I have a lot going on, but maybe I can make a little time to film. I have to be quick with this as well because I do have some sauce on the stove. So I thought I would do a little rundown of what's going on. I want to do an actual knitting podcast soon about my knitting projects. But the big project that I'm working on is a Dagmar jacket. This is a commission piece from a friend of mine, and there's no timeline, thankfully, because I've never knit this item before, and I've come into a crossroads where I have made a mistake. And the front panel, maybe I'll insert a video of me wearing the garment so I can illustrate what's wrong. But the front panel is not long enough for said person, and who's a little bit bustier, but the back is looking epic, it's looking amazing, and I'm really sad because I'm gonna have to frog all of this lovely hard work to the point where they came together. But that's gonna be a project for later this evening. I also thought I would just run down a few of the things. Oh, and I'm making this in Knitting for Olive. I'm combining this with their soft silk mohair and the heavy merino in the color burgundy. But yeah, I think the project's been going really easy, and I know I'm going to be able to quickly knit it up. I have a few days of free time coming up because tomorrow I am leaving to Duluth for the Grandma's Marathon, which my boyfriend's running. And so during that time, I'll have a lot of time on the Greyhound ride up because neither of us drive, so we're going to be taking a Greyhound up there. And then the Greyhound ride back, the 5 hours in between when he's running, I can maybe go sit by the water. It's Lake Superior, right? Okay, I'm right. Lake Superior and knit. Maybe grab a coffee. I'll take you along, and we'll see. We'll see how much work I can get done. I really want to get this done though in 2 weeks before I leave to New York, because that's the reason why I haven't been here. I'm about to move to New York in 2 weeks, and I've been very busy with work and trying to catch up and do it all. And in 2 weeks I'll be in New York City, and so yeah, I hope maybe you'd like to follow these next few weeks of traveling, packing, trying to get my life straight. But yeah, I'm excited. But that being said, it is nice out. Summer's imminent, and I have this ongoing cable net jacket going, and I also have a Froya sweater, which I was making a vlog for, but has been put on hold due to the fact that I have this project going on. And so maybe I'll pick this up again back in New York, and the vlog will be very strange. But this is where I'm currently at with this lovely sweater, all the cable knits. Also made using Knitting for Olive heavy merino and cream. I can't remember. And then I thought I would briefly mention, before my sauce burns, just some other things that I'm really excited about knitting, because I am desperate to do some other stuff. I really want to get more into crochet. I've been practicing and I'm getting better. Filet crochet is still a little tough for me. I think the intricacies and the just how tiny everything is, it's really hard to get right. So I want to do a crochet headband and a bandana. I'll pop up some photos of my inspiration, my ideas. I also want to do a crocheted bikini. I'll pop up, again, some ideas of things that I'm really excited about. The green poncho obviously I need to do that. I think, who is it that, I think I'll post the inspiration photo that I think a lot of people have been gravitating towards, and it seems pretty easy. I have the yarn for it. Yeah, I'm really excited. I actually have everything pretty much right in front of me, just over there, but I'm not gonna grab it. I really wanna make, with the leftover yarn from the poncho, to do like a stripy kind of green cream loopy Studios scrunchie bag. I also want to make the lemon teeny top that I've been seeing everywhere. I just feel like that's so fun for the summer. I really need to make a summer top. I also really want to play around with some like just whimsical kind of strappy, loosey, kind of free styling filet crochet tops. And then I also really want to make a mesh bag, which I think is just a mesh crochet stitch and maybe adding some kind of wire into it so it has some structure. These are all things I'm thinking about. Alas, I don't have the time because I am stuck making winter sweaters in the summer. But we'll see. Hopefully this will all be done in a matter of weeks and I can get to those other things. And I'll be in Central Park just crocheting up a storm. But yeah, that's an update for now. I spent some time today packing, so I'll let you watch me pack a little bit, and then maybe I'll pack a little bit more tonight. We'll see, and I'll update you on frogging the jacket. So I only have a few brief moments before we leave to get our Greyhound to go to Duluth. I have everything packed and it's actually starting to look like it might be a nice day. And I finally frogged back my my Dagmar jacket to the point where I need to fix things. I do need to reattach the knitting needle and some kind of cord into it just so I can put some stitches off to the side. But this is where I'm at now. Like it. And yeah, I'll see how far I can get during the ride. I just have to finish my coffee before we go. Hi, so I thought I would do a little update. Today is my birthday, and over the last few days we were in Duluth for Grandma's marathon. We had a lot of fun and stayed there a little bit longer than we expected. But yeah, I'll kind of insert a few clips now from that experience. And we had a kind of a unique hotel, so I'll insert some videos about that as well. So this hotel was so beautiful, and we only found out the next day that we had this really beautiful sunroom. The strange part was this secret closet over here that at first just looks like a regular closet, but then when you open it, you realize that there's a secret door inside. Throughout the night, we were hearing voices coming from that room, and it wasn't locked on our side. So I didn't feel like I had the safety of like a locked door, and it just felt really strange. It felt just like neglect, nothing insidious. And also this lock at our front door didn't lock either, so they could easily get in with a key. There wasn't like a hatch lock, but again, beautiful hotel. And then this is just some extra B-roll of the beautiful weather that was in Duluth. It looked like a movie. I can't explain it. But yeah, after that we came back here yesterday. Somewhat of a more restful day. I didn't really do anything too crazy. My friend had a cocktail competition that I went to. We were hoping he would get first place, and the prize was going to Italy to work one of their harvests, but unfortunately he didn't win. But I did film some fun videos from that. We also went to Chimborazo, which is my favorite Ecuadorian restaurant here in Minneapolis. Yeah, and then today we are going to get a massage at the Four Seasons, and they have a sauna and pool, so we're gonna hang out there for a bit. And maybe I'll bring my knitting. Maybe I won't, I don't know. I think maybe today I'll take a day off. It'll be a good rest day for my hands. And then later tonight we have dinner with my friends. But all that aside, because I feel like I was anticipating getting more knitting done in Duluth, but I ended up not doing a whole lot. I feel like there's just too many other variables going on. So I am basically done with the reconstructing the length of the front shoulders and the back. And now I just need to combine them, but that might be for tomorrow. But yeah, if I can get a few videos of myself out and about today at the spa, which is so fun. I don't really do that kind of stuff, so I'm not really like a massage person, but I feel like I'm trying to venture into it a little bit more. I feel like it's really good now, sans work, just trying to kind of regulate my cortisol levels a little bit and take care of myself, especially before this big move. So yeah, that's kind of all that's going on with me. I have my birthday espresso tonic, and things are good. Yeah. Hi, so it's been a while since I last updated this vlog, and I almost abandoned it because it's almost been a month later. I'm now here in New York City, and I'm staying with my partner's parents. We both are. And yeah, I've been here for a little over 2 weeks, but the first week I got here, I got really sick, so I wasn't really able to finish the vlog or do any crazy updates. But I have been knitting my jacket, but I kind of stopped doing that a little bit and started doing some other projects as well because I was feeling a little uninspired by the situation. So I will give you an update on that, and I just wanted to I decided that I should finish the vlog because there's some fun stuff in there and some really great memories from the last 2 weeks of my time in Minneapolis. And I will be back in Minneapolis hopefully at the end of August, beginning of September. So look forward to those, maybe vlogs if I decide to film that. But all that being said, yeah, I hope this is still exciting to watch if you decide to watch it. And I know I just really loved filming these moments. And it was really fun to put together. But yeah, and now I'll show you where I'm at with the jacket. So like I said, I was still knitting this, but I was also doing some other things. So I'll do a knitting podcast soon, but this is where I'm at with the jacket. I'm almost to the point where I'm gonna start ribbing for the body, and everything is looking great. And combined, and I think it's going to turn out really lovely. I'm excited to go on to the next steps after the ribbing, and start the arms and doing the button band. And I need to go out into some fun New York City button shops to find really great buttons for this. But yeah, and then I'm planning on giving it to my friend when I go back to Minnesota at the end of summer. Which will be kind of a really wonderful full moment thing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. More New York stuff to come. I'm trying to find an apartment now, so I'll probably start filming some of that stuff, and maybe a little bit more on the TikTok front, because it's a little bit easier to do short form at times. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this chaotic video. Yeah, see you next time.